it's a nod towards a punk princess, but it's all about a little sort of like black definition around the eye, and then we just do brushed up eyebrows, beautiful skin, everything's kept quite real.
We're calling it like a romantic punk, so it's kind of punky here, but then it has romantic soft waves on this side, and the collection is quite tough, so I think the idea was to go with something that had a little toughness, but that also brought some romance and sweetness to the collection. Punk princess.
Hervé Léger, is always associated with sensuality, glamour, and being unforgettable. Those women, when they walk in, your mouth drops. So this time I wanted to turn the knob a little bit and make her a little bit bolder, a little bit cooler, a little bit more alternative. So we really turned to music as an inspiration. Really, we listened to, believe it or not, punk. Art punk, different rock and roll. We wanted to take it a notch tougher, a notch cooler, a little bit more forward, and that's how the collection started evolving. We used a lot of jacquards, striped jacquards, and they're kind of all like bandage. You almost mummify the body. And then kind of goes on to another type of jacquard, with fringe. There's so many different details. The newest technique I actually am excited about is we took silk chiffon and then we kind of did a tunnel and put the bandage inside. So it's all ruched inside, and then we used that on garments, and it just looks heavenly. Something that people don't know about Hervé Léger, it's really like knit. It's only knit that we use. We don't really use woven. They look like they're woven dresses, but they're actually all knitted by panels, or we do individual bandages they're put together. So that's a huge difference between us and anybody else.
Yeah, I wear it all the time. They took me in, they put me under their wing when I first started, so that was a big deal. I was very excited. It molds to you, but it stands you up. Yeah, absolutely. It gives you everything you sort of need. It's extreme, right? In all the greatest sense. It just is boom,
I do love that it does honor the female form. There is an edge to it too, all this like detail, this beading, and when there's interesting textures and things. And it's got a little bit of a rock and roll element, which is cool.
Different techniques is what excites us about. I'm like a geek when it comes to, like, what can we do? What kind of jacquard, needle drop, all this, all the different knitting technique to me is what excites us about the collection. How can we push it to that next level? We're just inspired. I surround myself with people who are amazing, designers who inspire me every day, and we have an amazing working team, and we just love what we do. I guess that's what makes us good.